In the twilight valleys of Algorithmia, where copper vines twisted through glass trees and clouds buzzed with tiny data sprites, there lived a peculiar knight. Sir Logik von Neuron, the royal data alchemist. One morning, as sunbeams filtered through the gears of the sky, a raven delivered a message sealed with wax shaped like a spiral graph. To Sir Logik von Neuron, the dragon of the North Ridge has vanished. Only fragments of its trail remain, scattered across the caverns of collection. We beseech you to unravel the pattern and find our scaled guardian. Sir Logik adjusted his monogrammed monocle, lifted his logic-laced cloak, and set off on his cogwheel horse, Inference. The caverns were no ordinary caves. They pulsed, they breathed, and they whispered. Each glowing stone on the wall murmured details of the past. One stone recited, "It was cloudy, the temperature was 22. Wings brushed the cliff." Another chimed in, "Rain fell, the temperature dropped to 17, no sound of wings." Sir Logik knelt beside a group of stones and drew his leather-bound codex. "These are features," he murmured. "Descriptions, observations, each telling a tale of what happened. But where are the labels?" He tapped a stone that remained silent. No label. No clue if the dragon was seen or not. The stone had forgotten its conclusion. He needed complete records, stones with features and labels. Only then could he trace the pattern of the dragon's behavior. From the deeper hollows, a voice echoed, "Some of us remember, but we are scattered." It was the Label Master, a rare, sentient stone who had once studied under the Oracle of Metrics. "I need to know," Logik pleaded. "Which days did the dragon appear? Which features led to sightings?" Label Master hummed and lit up stones in crimson glow. One whispered, "Cloudy, temperature 23, wings seen, label, dragon present." Another, "Clear, temperature 27, silence, label, dragon absent." Sir Logik smiled. With data and labels aligned, the real work could begin. He summoned his parchment, the scroll of structure, and began mapping features, temperature, humidity, time of day, onto one axis, and labels, dragon present or absent, onto another. "I must find the pattern," he whispered. Hours passed. From misty data came a correlation. When it was misty and cool after sunset, the dragon tended to appear. "But this is not truth," Logik cautioned. "It's a probability." Just then, a younger stone piped up. "What about when it was windy and warm?" Logik frowned. That case lacked labels. He was venturing into incomplete data. Dangerous territory. In a hidden chamber, he found a set of rebellious stones. They mimicked others, echoed false patterns, outliers, corrupted by noise. "These must be cleaned," he said, summoning his brush of bias and blade of variance. Carefully, he filtered the noise, smoothing outliers, validating inputs. The stones, once chaotic, now aligned into a dataset. "Now," he declared, "with data structured and labeled, I can build the predictive engine." He summoned a holographic construct, a data model golem, a glowing automaton formed of charts and code. Feeding it the features, he watched it pulse to life. It pointed toward the northern hills. Mist forecast. Temp 21. Wings probable. 88%. That evening, Sir Logik stood atop Ridgewatch Hill. Mist rolled in. The stars blinked behind clouds. And then the dragon, Velocith, soared down like a shadow stitched into moonlight. It circled, paused, and landed beside the knight. Velocith bowed. "You found me," it growled gently. Logik smiled. "The stones remembered. I merely listened."